Suit up! Hello, Walter. Fuck McManus. Thank you for the follow. How's it going, everybody? Walter, I'm glad you like my pictures. Thank you. Well, everybody, give me about one more minute, and I will be right back in here. In this perfect day. It's this perfect day. Nothing's gonna bring me down. I could stay forever as I am on this perfect day. Nothing's standing in my way on this perfect day. And nothing can go wrong on this perfect day. Tomorrow's gonna come too soon. I could stay forever as I am. I'm in a race, but I already won. Nothing's standing in my way. So don't stop me till I'm good and done. Don't you try to rain on my this perfect race, but I already won. Tomorrow's gonna come too soon. So don't stop me till it's good. Don't you try to on this perfect day. Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to a little bit of Classic Fixed. How's it going, man? Walter, thank you for the kind words today. Kilted said he likes my streams. Holy shit. Sometimes I feel like Kyle doesn't even know who I am. That's okay. Hey, Arkin, what's going on? Great to see you. You know what we're going to do today? Yeah. What are we going to do tonight? That's right. We're going to try to take over the world. Oh, crap, man. How's it going, Rednecks? Arkin.
Medi. Y'all ready to play some Classic Fixed? Bud McManus knows it. I don't know if you heard me earlier, but thanks for the follow, buddy. It is great to have you on board. Hey, if this is your first time joining us, welcome to the stream, YouTube. Welcome to the stream, Twitch. On tonight's show, Saturdays, we usually start with some risk and we start playing Jackbox games later on, but I don't know if I'm going to do that tonight. Maybe we'll, maybe we won't. I don't know. But we're definitely going to start out with some risk. Man, it's been a long time since I was streaming. Almost a whole week. Holy crap, guys. We got a lobby. I probably shouldn't fire it right now, but what the hell, why not? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Cresquin Plays Classic Fixed. I am Cresquin. I am a Classic Risk Grandmaster. And what are we going to try to do tonight, chat? That's right. We're going to try to take over the world. Take a look at this map and see where I have material, where everybody else has material, where they're going to want to be, and where I can be. Well, I'm very spread out. I'm in the middle and then over to the top and the side. What do I want to do with that? I think I'm going to try to play for Africa here. We got blue in Europe. He's going to clog that up. We got red in North America. He's going to clog that up. Purple is staked claim into Australia. Maybe black decides to noob out and run into Australia. Hawaiian shirt? Yeah, why not? You know, last summer I ran Hawaiian shirts all summer, and people seemed to like it and they wanted it to come back, so thought, hey, bring back those Hawaiian shirts. I'm gonna go into Africa here. Do I think blue is going to hit my 3? No, I don't. 70 porn star look? Yeah, I know, man. Kind of feeling it. Time to get the Tommy Bahama shirts out? Bro, it is that time of year. It's 100 degrees outside. You know how it works, Arkin. Columbia shirts are pretty good. Do they make Hawaiian shirts? You know, I grew up in Portland, so I'm pretty familiar with. We're talking about Columbia Sportswear, right? What do I do for a living? I work in... What was that? I work in Experimental human-computer interfaces. Playing with perception, both physical and conceptual. That's a mouthful, yeah. There's not really a title for what it is that I do. And any title doesn't really do a great job of describing what it is that I do. So I just kind of go with the longer full description. AI groomer? No. Well, I guess a little bit. I don't make AI stuff as much as I use it. And more associated with interfaces. Like, how does it feel when you want to interact with a computer and you don't know, or you don't care that there's a computer there to interact with? Arkin. They say you should dress for the job you want. I guess you want to be the world's best dressed man. You know what? If someone wanted to put me on a magazine and said that I was the world's best dressed man, I would not argue. Fine by me, man. There are definitely worse things. All right. Things are slowly resolving. Green ran away, gave me Europe. Gave me Africa. Purple has fully taken over Australia. I'm slowly consolidating the rest of my troops all the way down into Africa. I probably will take 1 or 2 more turns to finish it. Red and black are going to be fighting over North America, and nobody has established position in South America. Top shelf suits? What are you asking there, buddy? I have nice suits, yes. I will say that most of my suits are custom made. This one's not, but it is Italian. All right, red is going to be in South America. I'm fine with that. Ooh, look at that purple stack come out. That's kind of scary. Out of trade? No. Okay, so I'm going to go to 4 cards here. I'm going to go to 4 cards. My North America position is probably what's going to keep me alive here. Top shelf high hanger suits? Yeah, man. You know anything about suits? I'll tell you what brand it is if you're interested. Yeah, we'll be friends. Take it. Ooh. Richard Branco asks, what do you believe your contribution to humans will be with what you do for work? I'll tell you what I aspire to. and what I hope to accomplish one day, is to have the same amount of impact on the world as the guy at IBM who invented the computer mouse. That is my aspiration. Do I think I'm on my way right now? Maybe. Morgan says, I want to have the same impact as the guy who invented yoga pants. Well, there's both good and bad that comes out of that, my man. All right, I definitely finish here. I'm going to park my stack in Middle East. Red has decided that he's going to pressure into North America instead of towards me. I'm going to open up that border. I'm going to show some trust. I'm showing trust with both red and blue here. They have shown it. They showed it to me first, right? So why not? Let's get up here. Take over the world, Pinky, Mouse, common thread. Holy shit, I never saw that coming, dude. Or, you know, if not the computer mouse, maybe the touchscreen. You know, the capacitive touchscreen, the way that it was implemented on the iPhone, changed the way that we interact with computers. Just as much as the mouse did. There are certain applications that you can't really do without a touchscreen. And the capacitive screen with the glass made it such a huge difference between previous touchscreens that they're almost not even the same technology, because the way that you use them, the way that they react to what you want to have happen is so different. Did IBM bet the wrong way? Bet they could turn... Dude, IBM did just fine. I know that it seems like IBM is not a whole big important thing anymore, but... they are doing just fine. How about finger pointer direction to replace touch? It can work. Can work. All right, blue gets it. Blue and I are going to be friends. Reddit and blue and I are going to be friends. Black is going to get shut out of North America here. Ooh, that's a great question, Arkin. Do you think there is a limit to technological growth? Maybe. But I think it probably ends with our ability to manipulate the universe at a quantum level. Like, the more we learn about the basics of the universe, the more capability we get to be able to shape it into what it is we need it to be, what we want it to be. Whatever we can imagine is possible. Well, there are things that are beyond our imagination. But once we get to a certain point, once we are able to actually directly manipulate the fields or the particles or whatever it is that actually make up the components of the universe, that's where we hit our limit. The rules of the universe, the physics that actually govern the universe. And I don't think that we're there yet. I don't think we're anywhere near it, really. But until that point, yes, there is unlimited possibility. And you know what? Once we understand those things, we may even come up with new ideas about how to take those rules and apply them in a way that is not directly obvious or occurring in nature. Seems like a decent skilled lobby? I think so. We're still Flintstones. We think we're Jetsons. I think you're right. Where are our tubes? Where are the transport tubes? That's all I want. Give me the tube technology. No, not only are we not as technologically advanced as we think we are, but the things that we do know, or that we think we know under the hood, we don't actually know. Like all of the quantum mechanics that we tell everybody are true. Woo, there we go. There's a move. There we go. All the quantum mechanics that we know that we say are true are probabilistic. Right? We don't really know what's happening. We kind of know what's happening. We can describe what is probably going to happen, but we can't tell you why exactly. And the ideas that we have about why things happen, well, they all have a bunch of holes in them. Red tucks himself into South America. I don't like that. I would much rather have Red moving into North America here. Hey, noob! What's going on? We just started up the stream, and thank you. Thank you. Going for a little bit of a summersuit look. 1,000 years from now, the era we live in will be known as the start of the pioneer era of the technological age. I can't even imagine what's happening 1,000 years from now. Oh my gosh! Holy crap. This is a good lobby. Well fucking played, man. What to do? I'll go to NA. Does Red go before me? Okay. So if Red doesn't go to North America here, I will take the long road over to NA. Purple's doing it. Well played, Purple. All right. So now we lock Red in South America. That was a good play. That was a great fucking play. Proper way to play Oz. Not only did he see his chance to upgrade, he also took the green kill early. How fucking crazy is that? Now, blue, right there, instead of fortifying into Ukraine, blue should have put himself into Iceland right there. We're basically playing the deadliest trap, but in a way that puts the pressure on the South America player instead of the Australia player. And he's going to have to come out and do something here. Well played. This is a great fucking game. This is maybe the best game of Classic Fixed I've played in a while. All right, let's see what purple does here. I'm gonna leave that right there. This is a great game. Look at this configuration. We got purple in Australia and pressuring North America. The blue player killed the black player. The purple player killed the green player. And now we have a crazy deadliest trap that locks blue into South America. All right, blue now goes up to Greenland. I would have liked to see him be in Iceland, but Greenland's okay. Purple pulls out. Where's purple gonna go? Okay, red's still gonna hide down there. That's fine. All right, so purple's given up the claim on North America. He went for the upgrade. Or was that an upgrade attempt? That's a great question. Was purple actually trying to upgrade, or was purple trying to allow the rest of the board to make moves, and then the rest of the board let purple make the moves that he was making as well by not interrupting Australia? Right? Everybody kind of saw the dynamics that were happening. That says, well played. Shit's gonna happen. Shit's gonna happen. Red's gonna run into someone here. Who's it gonna be? Me? He wants to come to me? All right. Red, you want to come out? Come out. I like that play by red, by the way. Because now, red has an opportunity to come in and hit blue for blocking up the North America play. But it's still pretty dynamic. This board is very dynamic. What was red doing right there? It's a good game again. Blue says good game. What I was thinking about right there is I just closed off my path in this direction to get into North America. But I still have access to get to it this way or to get down to the bottom the other way. All right, red kills. Or, blue kills red and trades. Purple's next to act. What happens? Ooh, what did that? Look at that roll! Look at that roll! Blue wants to live. Are we gonna hit me? Yeah? Again? Well, I'm not gonna have enough to kill anyone here. That was a big balancing play. I don't think purple quite makes it back to me. Oh, he's gonna get me! All right. Well played, guys. Should we see the end of this game? I don't mind going down like that. That was a good game. That was well played. All right. Does blue have the trade here? He's going to need it. I think this is going to be a decent 1v1. It's pretty balanced. Got the trade. All right, so you should come down from Ukraine and break into Australia. Probably take Oz on the way. Oh, he's going to go the other way, but it'll work anyway. He'll go this way through. Well played. Now, purple probably has a trade here too. And a 4 in Japan. But he's not going to make it back to Oz. Oh, that is. He is. He is. In the 9v5. Break, 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 break. This is a good 1v1. Hey, Elijah, what's going on? These two guys, who are both very good players, worked together to eliminate me, so I don't feel bad about that. It was a really good play. That was a good turn. Seven v 3. All right, he still gets the break and takes Asia. Oh my god. Unless blue has a trade here, purple is one. He trades! Holy shit. Oh, only dudes. GG. He makes it all the way. Oh, crap. Those dice. Purple's going to start with 6. E-trade. He's also got the 5 in Southern Europe. Right, so we can come here and go down. Break. Take Australia. Hold. Does he run it out into Africa, or does he stay there with the big stack? He stays there. That's a good play. I like that play. This is going to be hard for purple to get around to. Not impossible. Oh, he should not spin that too. Right, because now purple has to go through that 2 and up to break both. He should have the troops to do it, but it'll be close. No trade on 4. Get the trade on 5. Comes around from the top instead. He's going to make it. He's going to break South America here. Hey, Ollie, what's going on? He takes Asia. So that means that blue's not going to be able to retake a bonus. Maybe if he goes this way. Oh. He's not going to make it to Australia this time. And purple's on 4 cards. That is going to be GG. That is going to be GG. I'm happy to watch this. This is a fun 1v1 to watch at the end of the game. Purple, what are you doing there, buddy? Yeah. Even with a trade here, I don't think that blue can recover. But it looks like he doesn't have it anyway. Yeah. Blue concedes. Purple takes the big dub. Well played, guys. But now I can't leave early because I want to see what these guys are ranked. I think they're very high. I think these guys are at least masters. All right. Purple and blue are masters. Anyone else? Worthy? Red? No, red just hung out in South America. Both GM? One of them probably is. Blue was a grandmaster. Dicey? Well played. Laverne was a master. Also purple. Well played. We had to take the dub down. But we also had, in this lobby, black was a master. Holy crap! This is the highest ranked classic fixed lobby I think I've ever played. Green was an expert. Red, oh my god, sorry, Red. Margarito Bosfar. Holy crap, man. They are both very good classic fixed players, yeah. That was a fun game to watch. Well. Guess what we're gonna do now, folks? It might be more classic fix. Is that Dicey that is on Twitch? Is that our friend Dicey on Twitch? Did I just play with friends game and didn't know it? Turkey Prague Zombies? I guess that's what we're gonna do next. How do you measure impact on the world? Interesting question, right? Is it into the knowledge base of society? Is it into the historical lexicon? Did you change the way that people interact with each other, with history, with the natural resources that we have? Is your name one that will be remembered for thousands of years? Are you Napoleon? Are you Caesar? What if you're Steve Jobs? What if you're Bill Gates? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Cresquin Plays Classic Fixed. I am Cresquin. I am a Classic Risk Grandmaster. And what are we going to do tonight, chat? Right, we're going to try to take over the world. Let's take a look at this map, see where I want to be, where I can be, and where everybody else is going to want to be. Orange is a bot. Orange failed to ready up, so the orange player is a bot. I have a little bit of bot material where I think I'm going to go, which is Africa. Africa is my favorite place to be. It looks like red is probably going to have South America pretty quickly. Red may have turn 1 South America. It looks like black is going to be in Europe. Probably going to have green in North America. I think we probably see blue in a couple turns make his way down into Australia. Omega says, I'm afraid most people who will leave their name in history these days are not the name we should be remembering. Well, that may be true for a lot of history, right? Right? Bill Gates and Steve Jobs were not necessarily inventors of anything. But they still brought those things to our lives. They facilitated the ability of human industrialization to bring us PCs, bring us smartphones. I mean, it's not like Steve Jobs invented the smartphone, right? We know this. But without Apple partnering up with AT&T, would we have gotten something that was similar to the iPhone? Maybe eventually. But basically all smartphones after iPhone were some sort of copy of iPhone. Or at least we're deeply inspired by it. Have you been to Africa? If not, where would you go? I have not been to Africa. I would love to go see all the corners of Africa, from Egypt to Zimbabwe to South America to the Ivory Coast, Mauritania. I would love to go see Mauritania. I want to go see the Ricat structure. If you guys haven't heard about the Ricat structure, it's called the Eye of the Sahara. And it's this really weird geological formation that has gained popularity recently as potentially being the location of Atlantis. I would love to go see that. If you've never heard of it before, you should look it up on YouTube. There's a lot of people who've done videos about it. I particularly liked the coverage from the channel Bright Insight. Great stuff. But I'd also love to go to Egypt and see not just the pyramids, but all of the ancient structures that are there. I would love to go to Turkey and see Göbekli Tepe. I know that's not Africa, but still, that'd be pretty cool. Mozambique, Zimbabwe, right? We're gonna go see some lions. What are we looking at here? What's going on? Red's still not taking South America. Red moving up into North America? It kind of looks like he is. Black's getting pushed out of Europe by the bot. Maybe that's not the worst thing in the world for him. Maybe Black is looking at the possibility of coming in for a second wave Australia. If I remove blue from Africa, do we think that Black does a noob run into blue? I don't want to test that theory. Is there skill-based matchmaking in ranked? No. Everybody is free-for-all. We don't know what the skills of the other players are in the game. We don't know if they are new to the game. We don't know if they are grandmasters. Well, I just kind of let the bot into Africa. That was dumb. Oh, but he went ahead and pissed away his troops anyway. Well, I guess I could kill orange here. Maybe that's my play. Unless somebody else goes for it first. Who might go for it first? Black? The game says I'm offline? Did you go check your friends list? All right. Is this Black going for the orange kill? Does look like it's Black going for the orange kill. All right, well, Black's gonna take that. I'm fine with that. If I had a trade here, damn it. If I had a trade here, I could take down blue. I do not. So, game says I've been offline for 2 days. Well, been at least 1 day. Green's gonna go interrupt Europe here? Yeah. No! What the heck? What the heck is Green doing here? Feeding red. Feeding red to whom? Red still has a trade in front of him. Can we encourage red to kill green? Will red do it anyway? I think red will do it anyway. Red can get green. Red can get green. Red can get green. Assuming red has a 10 trade here. Black rolled his 100% rolls first, then took his non-100% rolls. A simple thing that can cost you games. It sure can. Black. Okay, so red did not take wing at green, but he is staking a claim in North America. He doesn't want to be in South America. Fine. I don't like to be in South America either. I suppose I could take South America and then pop my head back out into Africa. Nobody else is in there. Maybe green goes into SA here? Okay. Can I make it to the other red territory? I think so. Why didn't I kill green? Green has one more card to take. Black is not in a position to be able to kill green. Blue might be. But I gambled there. Ooh. Green goes through black and opens up the black stacks. This is going to put blue on 3 cards. And he misses the kill anyway! Oh my god. Now black gets that kill. And then black takes some swings at me. Black's on 5 cards. He's going to get 2 more. I don't know if I'm going to get another chance to play. This is going to put black on 4 cards. This game is over. But it depends on how black plays this right here. Okay. Wing. We could have killed blue. Could have killed blue and traded. But I could kill blue and just take second, but I'm not going to. I hid my troops in Argentina there because black can't actually get to me. I mean, it'll be difficult. He can get to me. He can kill me probably. But it makes it the path much more difficult for him. That blue break is huge. That's blue recognizing that I could have killed him and I decided not to. All right, black doesn't line up to kill me, so I'm gonna live this turn. Blue dies. Fucking fantastic. This will set black again. Puts way too much into Oz. We're gonna have a 1v1. We're gonna have a 1v1 here. I've only got one card. Black trades again for 10. I'm still in good position here. Where's black gonna fortify? That's a good fortify. All right, so we're gonna come down. We're gonna break Oz. I get it? No. Ooh, my heart's pounding here. Oh, shit! God damn it. GG's, everyone. I've got cards, but it's not going to matter. But black... Black messed up right there. Where's he gonna put troops? If If Black had split those troops properly, he could have killed me just that turn. Dedicated way too much to... Okay. %45 roll. There you go. Well, I don't think Black was as good as the players in our previous game. We still made some good plays. Maybe I should have killed Blue when I had the chance, but I still got second place anyway. I feel good about that. Let's say, not that I feel good, I just don't feel bad about it. Yeah, just fucking kill me. He's trying to single die roll me. Just fucking kill me. Jesus. I'll tell you guys what. The reason that I didn't kill Blue there is because Blue hit Black. When Blue hit Black, I thought there might be a chance that we could work together, but Black just went ahead and killed him anyway. Good games. General the Sneaky, Willie Mustachio, General Katakaya, Johnny Borgira. Good games. All right. That's another quick one. Frickin' A, we're doing well. I think I lost a skill point for getting second place that game. Just one. Precisely one skill point. Well, what do you say we find another game, guys? I'm feeling good about it. Feeling good. Oh shit, Pete's on YouTube right now? Well, thank the 11 of you for coming to watch me. You should also check out the Kill Pete strategy. I imagine that if you're watching me, you probably already know about Pete, but also, he puts on a fun stream. We're going to play another game. We're going to play some more Classic Fixed. What do you guys think about playing some Jackbox games? We made it through 2 hours. Or we made it 2 games in 1 hour. All right, everybody. We have a lobby. Play some Risk. Nordic Noob watches Reggie's stream and tolerates Pete. That's understandable. I totally get that. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Cresquin Plays Classic Fixed. I'm Cresquin. I am a Classic Risk Grandmaster, and what are we going to try to do tonight, chat? That's right. We're going to try to take over the world. Let's take a look at this map, see where I have material, where everybody else does, where they're going to want to be, and where I'm going to be able to be. We got Orange putting a claim into Europe very quickly. There's a lot of traffic up there. I go second. Orange points this way. Well, I want to be in Africa. Oh, I'm going to be in Africa. We're probably going to get green in Australia. Turn 1 Oz for green. Probably going to get black and maybe red in North America or South America. Green doesn't take turn 1 Oz. That makes sense, I guess. So green not taking turn 1 Australia is because Pink has a big stack on Siam and is going to get 6 troops to start the turn. That's going to be a 12 stack. Pink may just take turn 1 Australia and tell Pink to go suck an egg or something. Okay, red puts into both Europe and North America. Like the play of spreading out a little bit. Oh, it looks like red is moving out of NA and towards Australia. That's what's happening here. Red just fortified this way and attacked this way. That tells me that red's coming down for Oz. Second wave Oz? Maybe third wave Oz? Pink does put into Siam. Is he going to go deeper or is he going to go up? He goes in. And does he take it? 7v10? Boom. Turn 1 Oz. How much is he going to be able to guard with? 3? South America's free-ish? Hey, Dicey, how's it going? Did we play in a game a couple minutes ago, Dicey? Were you the Dicey that was in my game? There's a couple with that name. Well, do I take South America here? I mean, I can take it. Does black come at me if I take it? What do I just... Oh, man, I can totally take it right now. But black has that 5 on the south. Let's play with patience. I think we're going to see red either come across that way or down this way to interrupt pink in Australia. Part of the reason that I took pink out of South America the way I did was in order to remove the position. What's happening here? Green still has 15 troops. He's drafting. He's going to have 18 on the turn. Is he botting out? This looks like green botting out. We have automated bots this game. Yeah, Dicey. Last game, or maybe like 2 back, we had basically the highest free-for-all lobby for Classic Fixed that I've ever played. And we had a Grandmaster in the lobby named Dicey something playing as blue. I didn't realize it was Dicey until the end of the game, but I instantly thought maybe that's you. What would you think if at the end of every season there was 2-week playoffs where each ranking has their own league and you can only play against their own rank? Well, it might be hard for some players to get games, right? Because there's not a whole lot of Grandmasters that play Classic Fixed. And then there's also the problem that a Grandmaster in Classic Fixed is not the same as a Grandmaster in meta settings. Not only are the skill sets totally different, but the player bases are totally different. What I would like to see is to have leaderboards for each one of a set number of very popular modes. Classic Fixed, Classic Prog, meta settings, and then maybe a couple that rotate, and they each have their own separate leaderboards. If that were to happen, I think I would enjoy some sort of playoff. But I also think that there would need to be a separate bracketing system. I think it starts to get kind of complicated. All right. And I'll be honest, I've been involved in conversations with SMG. Not me personally, but peripherally. Talking about how the leaderboards are broken and what can be done to fix them. A lot of people have a lot of ideas. I was lucky. But we got the green bot in Africa and a little bit in Europe. With a bot in the middle of the board, Australia is not a horrible place to be, especially with nobody else really pressuring it. Red kind of lost his opportunity to pressure into Oz. I mean, the only way Red's going to be able to pressure into Oz is to go here, and then fortify down. Comes into Asia. What's happening there? Well, because of the red wall, I really don't have any lines to kill anybody right now. All right, black wants to be friendly. All right. This is just about the only version of South America that I would ever want to play. I have a friend in North America, and nobody really has ambitions on Africa. So I can push from South America into Africa. You have the bot there, and there's a lot of material still left to clear out. Oh, pink. Pink buries a lot of troops. He leaves a split guard out, but it's a weak split guard. Yeah, nobody has lines on orange. I think I'm just gonna hang out in Africa here. Take my card, and I'll wait. I did leave my 7 buried, but I didn't want to leave the naked 4 out there with the bot. What level bots are we playing with? Expert bots. Bots on 3 cards. I get a 10 trade here. Bots a turn behind. I still can't kill either green or orange. It would be nice if orange went ahead and took a swing at green up in Asia here. Ooh, okay. Oh, black rolls down his position in Africa, so I'm gonna have fewer troops to take care of in Africa, but still not exactly what I want. That's ominous. That is ominous. Pink saw that I was gonna need to take troops out there for them to be cheap. Now he's kind of condemned me to offensive card. Is anyone gonna swing? Is anyone gonna swing at me if I don't trade here? Don't get ahead of yourself, buddy. Alright, so now I'll move my troops forward. Orange has locked his stack on the front side to be. Maybe green opens it up. I was waiting for green to go to 4 cards before I did anything against green. Now. Orange is on 5 cards. Orange is going to trade here. Orange's big stack is pointed at North America. Maybe orange wants to come down and through America's into South America. And a green kill is going to be hard here. It would be really nice if orange would help me. I would take that. Like if orange would help me in Asia to take out that green stack. How do I get the green in Asia? Well, this pink stack was only 4. And so my plan was to come this way and then this way. But I don't think I have it anymore. But if orange takes out the green stack in Asia, I will remove the rest of green. Nine. Well, either way, I've got to convince green not to set in my bonus. I do not want green to set in Africa. Who knows? Maybe green goes to 5 here. Nope. Green sets. And then puts all his new troops basically right next to me. Orange pays the price. Here's something interesting that just happened. Orange kind of set up and lined up it towards me. Right? He could come down, he could come across. But the green bot, setting adjacent to me, created a buffer. Now, orange can still get one of these stacks through. But he can't double tap me right now. That was a great result for me. Man, that was way better than if the bot had set in South America or South Africa. I have a feeling these guys knew what they were doing. I have a feeling they knew what they were doing by protecting both orange and green out there. Maybe pink less so. These guys back home. Hang on for a second, everybody. Well, still locked up. Orange is moving weirdly. Why is Orange not taking Europe here? Orange isn't even setting up to take Europe here. Hey there, Gavin. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're into an interesting game of Classic Fixed right now. Green is a bot. Orange is playing strangely. I would have taken some of these kills earlier, but you guys went ahead and blocked me out from them. What do we have? What do we have happening here? Red still doesn't have a bonus. Orange doesn't have a bonus. Orange could kill green. Orange could kill green here. 4 cards. Orange is going to trade. And then it's the time to kill for 4 more cards. I mean, if Orange opens me up, I'll kill green. I have a line now. Not the best line, but it's there. But I do need Orange to leave Middle East. Don't say split like that. Just combine them. Then I can go through Ukraine. All right. Here we go. Was that reckless? Was that stupid? Is someone else going to come take my bonus from me? Maybe. I'm going to hold a lot of board for a minute. Not the best cards. No good deed goes unpunished. Let's find out. Let's find out. It was very expensive. And really the only player that I really have to be afraid of here is pink. And if I hold 17, it would be worth it. It does appear that orange and red are afraid of each other. Well, that's a play. That's gonna trade pink. Welcome back, Walter. You're back. We got a third place and a second place. Bad beat for red? Nah. I don't think that's that bad. It'll be interesting to see what orange does here. Okay, pink wants to take me down below 12 territories. That doesn't make me super happy, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Pink wants to move to Europe? Is that what just happened? I mean, why wouldn't orange kill pink here? Orange is gonna take Australia? Holy shit. He's just gonna take Oz? Black kills pink, then black kills me? Or maybe I just kill pink. I think I just kill pink. Who goes next? Black. Black and I have been friends the entire game. I just kind of gave him the game. My God, if he misses, no, he's got it. Bro, you already got it. Dude, I hope you run out of fucking time. Using his timer for what? He had me on troops. Yeah, GG. Well, those have been some interesting games. I don't feel too bad about them. 3 games in 1 hour and 40. I'll take that. Should we take a look at the ranks? Green was a master. Black was a grandmaster. General Feynman, well played. Pink was a beginner. Where was green? Oh, green bought it out early. That's what happened. Oh, well. Am I going to do Jackbox? Do you guys want to play Jackbox? You guys want to play some Jackbox tonight? I was thinking about it. I was planning to just play Risk, but on Saturday nights I do usually play Jackbox. Gavin says, I don't even know what Jackbox is. Jackbox is social games that we play with everybody that's on stream. You guys can join in. Everybody joins in. And there are games like trivia or random things to make people you know, laugh or whatever. We vote on quippy fun things or lies or whatever. I'm gonna play another game of Risk. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Human Spice. Human Spice is in the house. How's it going? How are we doing this spicy evening? My game just crashed. Well, I was going to play another game of Risk and then got kicked out of the lobby. Hello, darling. I'm doing all right. We had some moderate success. You see that fit? We're going a little advanced tonight. It's Saturday night, why not? It's freaking hot out here. What have you done today to earn your place in this crowded world? You know what? I would like to say that I'm doing it right now, bringing a group of people together so that we all can share this common temporal space. Coming together. And then y'all can watch me. Hey, Clutch, am I playing in the World Series of Poker? Nope. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Cresquin Plays Classic Fixed. I am Cresquin. I am a Classic Risk Grandmaster. And what are we going to do tonight, chat? That's right. We're going to try to take over the world. Let's take a look at this map, see where everybody else is, where I am, where I can be, and where everybody else is going to want to be. Oh, I want to be in Africa, but so does Blue. Where do I take a card here? I'm going to move up. I'm going to move up towards Europe here. This is me vacating Africa. You know what I could have done is moved into Australia here, but I think if I did that, Green would probably move in instead. The Hawaiian shirt is obviously the problem. You might be right. I'm just throwing everything off. Where's everybody else going to want to be, right? That's the second question. All right, so let's say I'm moving up towards Europe. Orange, maybe down here. Blue over here. Is anyone going to be in Australia? Is Black going to put into Oz? I mean, maybe I do go for Australia. I didn't expect that to be the play, but we'll have to see what Green and Black do here. Black has moved in NA. Or into Europe. Nobody's in Australia? Guess I will be. Michael Bialik, thank you for those kind words, my friend. Cresquin screen go black when he does bumps. Well, you know it, dude. Sometimes you gotta do some stuff, man. Now I got some food down here that I'm snagging on. You guys can't see it. I hate to eat on camera, but I am hungry AF. Hey, Lewis, what's going on? So what I did this last turn is I fortified down here, and I'm giving Black, or a Blue, a path into South America if he wants it. And hopefully he gives me a path to come up this way. Just being a smartass? Yeah, dude, I know. That's fine. I'm not worried at all about it. A blonde? All right. I like where your mind's at, Walter. What am I eating? I'm just eating some pepperoni and pickled things. Lewis. I'm okay at risk. What kind? What kind of pickled things? Just like, you know, random ass pickled things. Pickles. Cabbage. Onions. I'm gonna struggle. Well, let's see how bad I'm gonna struggle. We still have 6 players. I've got Australia on turn 3. Could be worse. Green's really the only player in position to take it from me. Red may decide to try to take it from me, but it may be too late by the time he gets over here. Red and black are both contesting Europe. Too much material to deal with. Orange, very spread out. Looks like he's trying to play North America, but also has material everywhere else. We need that orange 6 to move. That would be nice. But here's the thing. That orange 6 also blocks the green 12 from coming over. Let's see if red comes down and breaks me. Red goes up. Red's going to North America. Lewis thinks green hits the black 1 to move out of the way. You think green goes here? Could happen. Green may also decide to go this way. At least he can't fortify to it. Does he go up? Does. Well played. Well played, green. All right, with that, we're slowly going to make our way out of Africa. I'm going to start thinking about if there's anybody on the table that I'm going to be able to have kill lines against. Doesn't look like it anytime soon. Red's pretty spread out. Blue is too spread out. Now, the way we're going to play Oz is that I don't want to be in Australia for very long. I just want to be here long enough to start gaining some bonus troops and then figure out an exit strategy as soon as possible. I have a trade. I'm going to take that. But the first job of every game is to figure out how not to die. I goat this? Let's find. Let's find out. Safe on first. Does red remove green? No. It would have been nice if red would remove green there. Wouldn't guarantee anything for me, but it would have put me into a position to do something. Red's trying to take North America. Feeds orange to black? Yeah, it's a good play. Good play by green. Green lets me live out here for another turn because he knows that orange is going to die right here. If black doesn't do it, I will. Black's going to do it. Is 10v6 even 100%? All right, with the first player dead, game is starting to resolve. All right. Still thinking about exit strategy. Would be nice to be able to take a kill on the way. I think it's at least 70. Australia endgame launch? Well, I don't want to hang out in Australia, right? My next play is basically to remove blue from Asia, because I don't want blue out there being able to take cards. Blue doesn't really know how to play South America here, and I'm kind of okay with it. Green's going to test the waters. Interesting. Well, me removing blue from Asia is subtly hostile to green. So, like, maybe he doesn't like that I've just done that. And what about this play? Right. So I'm giving blue a chance to get another card. I'm also giving red a chance to get another card. And they're both on 2. And now maybe I come through and I kill red next turn. Green's lurking. Green is lurking. Did blue really just block my run at red? What the fuck, man? All right, now I'm just gonna remove red then. He did it and he probably doesn't even know it. Yeah, you're probably right. Blue's a pain in the ass? Well, he's not a pain in my ass, so I'm okay. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna take the long path here. A lot of good neighbors this game? I don't think those are a lot of good neighbors. I think there are 2 good neighbors. One South American a-hole. And me in Australia just itching to get out. Everyone's still just trying to feel everything out. Black and green are breathing down my neck? Nah. We're all just waiting to see what happens in North America. But it's important for me to have a stack up here available and ready to move in if something happens where these guys all decide to hit the +5s. I do not want to be stuck in the deadliest trap in Australia. Blue has redstone cold. Well, is he gonna go for it? Aids. Is he gonna go for it for 1 card? I don't think so. I think he waits a couple turns. I don't think anyone else is going to swing at red in the meantime. Leaving North America is the right play for red. And green not taking South America while giving blue North America, the entirety of the Americas, is also a pretty decent play. What am I going to do with that? Well, I could come over and take South America and hold... Right? I could come over here and take South America and then hold both +2s, get myself a +4. But I'm going to wait until red takes the bonus. Or I'm sorry, blue takes the North America bonus. Looks like he's going to be patient. He doesn't want to hold both. Blue recognizes and is afraid that he's going to run out of cards. I mean, nothing happened. You guys didn't see anything. Nom 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 nom. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened. I just realized I'm wearing my my Miami suit. Get my Scarface on. Wait on that. Miami Vice? I think I'm the one with the Vice. Thank you, Omega. I do it for people like you. Or the people like you. All right. I think I make my move this turn. Maybe green doesn't like it and runs at me. I decided not this turn. I decided next turn. Green can't get me in one turn. No, he can't. Right? So what Walter has seen is that green has left himself a border, a wall of his own. And by me building this stack, I've given myself the ability to come through with a stack, at least, and not get removed immediately by green. Now, where's blue gonna go? Wants to be at the top. And then green goes. I have to make it. I have to make a move this turn. Suit up! Green's going to take South America. He's just going to break. Bammer Bravo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. We're playing some Classic Fix today. Do you play with the viewers at all? Sometimes. Usually at the end of the stream. Ah, thank you, Black. Well played. That was my exit strategy. When is the end of the stream for me? We usually go for about 6 hours. We'll probably go for another 2 or 3 tonight. Good transition. Thank you. I am happy to have blue stuck in Australia instead of me. But that was made possible by 2 things. One was by black removing himself from Iceland, and green making it clear that he wanted to move into South America. We're not out of the woods yet. This is a much, much better position for me. Right? I cost black degeneration for the +5. And then 4 more troops for the exterior. So it was a 9 troop cost for black. But black is still in the troop lead. It doesn't really matter that much. Hey, Terry Jackson, what are the best settings to rank up on? The settings that everybody else is bad at. Black's already forgiven me. Those Ukraine, Middle East stacks, these guys know what's up? Yeah. Well, green, look at how green played the rest of the game, right? Green stack sat in Egypt for most of the game. Almost the entire game. And it didn't move until what was happening in the Western Hemisphere finally got resolved. I could do another second place play here. I could kill blue. That's a second place play. Black has bigger fish to fry. You think so? I'm actually safe from blue right now, wanting to do anything stupid to me, so maybe I just let blue trade and then do something stupid to someone else. Then what happens? Then do I die? That was an interesting choice by green. It was an interesting choice by green. He really just said, blue, I'm going to break your bonus, and I know you're not going to like it, but why don't you come and throw all of the troops that you were threatening to throw into me. Go for the win. I'm honestly kind of surprised that we didn't see blue run all his troops into green. After that break. I'm also kind of surprised that we didn't see green just kill blue right there. Let's take a look at the turn order real fast. What happens? Let's say that I kill blue here. Green is the next to act. The correct play from green at that point would be to then kill me. But if he doesn't, then the correct play from black is to kill green. We think these guys are good enough to understand how to win the game? All right, I'm going to take a risk. Did green just bot out? I don't think so. I'm gonna go back and hide in home. See how these guys deal with this. This is a pressure test. Black should kill green here. Pressure test for me would have been stacking green's face? No, then green would have definitely killed me. The pressure test is happening right in the middle. Green opens up the big black stack. Well, now I'm too big for black to kill without giving up the game to green. Black's going to take Oz, or Black's going to break North America? Breaks me. Is it going to take North America? He's splitting. Green's being very, very cautious here. I need green now. Gonna get out of Green's way right now. Green has a decision to make right here. There it is. That's game, everybody. It was not a horrible play by Black. Well, this is the end of the game. I had a error. Does Black have a trade? If he does, it makes things interesting. He does have a trade. It does make things interesting. That's not going to be enough. Three forward. The winner is the Hawaiian shirt. Well freaking played, everyone. Good game, well played. Oh my gosh. Look at these rolls, guys. 89% chance. Well played. Good game. Good luck. 89% came through. Hey, if you're watching on YouTube and you caught the end of this game, thanks for watching. Reach down there, hit the like button, and if you're not already subscribed, subscribe to my channel for some more Classic Fixed. Catch you on the next one. Let's see what everybody was ranked in this game. Well, it looks like we took down 2 intermediates and 3 beginners. Thank you, everybody, for playing such a fun game. Finally a win. GG, everyone. Frickin' all right. $225 points, 230 points away from getting back to GM after a really rough start of the season. Thank you, Ollie. Orion, congratulations. Mike, you found my new emote. You know what's really cool about that emote? If you use it in combination, it's seamless. Well, if you delete the spaces in between. But yeah, that's the idea. And then I also got this one, which I'm pretty happy about. You guys on YouTube are just wondering what the heck is going on. I'll get you some emotes. Don't worry. I'll get you some emotes. Yeah, 2.5 hours. Debating whether or not to take a quick break. I am going to take a quick break. I'm going to leave you guys with some words of friends for a second. You love those photos? Thanks, Walter. All right, everybody. While I go take a break, you all should play some words on stream. If you are on Twitch, all you got to do is throw out a word that you see in the anagram. If you are on YouTube, scan the QR code down in the bottom corner, and you can join in the game as well. I will be back in 4 minutes. And then we'll play a little bit more Risk. Someone put it in sausage. That last one was for you, DJ. All right, we're gonna do one more round. Gonna play some more Risk. Not on stream, Orion. Spider? Is that there? S-P-Y-D. There's no R. But Spide is there. That's a word? Deeps. Oh, that's a good one. So Nordic Noob, the reason you didn't get that word is because you had one already within the lock timer period. So you can only submit one per timer period. There you go. You got it. All right, everybody. That was fun. How about we get back to the thing that we're all here to do? That's to play some Risk. Seedy? Yeah, I know, man. This stream is seedy. Minecraft? What? What? Okay, one more win. We're gonna play until we get one more win. Seems like a plan. Watch, we end up in a 3-hour game. We'll end up with all the dude trades. You know what's crazy about me having a hang up about eating on stream? It's not even that I don't like chewing. It's that I just don't like how it looks putting stuff in my mouth. That's what she said. We've almost got a lobby. All right, we've got a lobby. Some of these people look sus. But fuck it, let's fire the lobby anyway. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Cresquin Plays Classic Fixed. I am Cresquin. I am a Classic Risk Grandmaster. And what are we going to try to do tonight, chat? That's right. We're going to try to take over the world. Let's take a look at this map and see where I'm at. See where everybody else is at, where they're going to want to be, and where I can be. I like my play into Africa right here. Pink has some material down there, but Pink also has some material up in North America. Black has me kind of blocked out of Oz, even though I do have a 5 down there. I get to go before Pink, so I get to kind of enforce what it is that I want to do before he goes. Orange takes South America turn 1 and has another 5 coming through Africa. Did that just change my mind? Black definitely takes Oz. So we're just gonna real fast. Hey, Bumpy Toe, it is the perfect time to tune in. We just started a brand new game. Funny story about reverse eating videos later? Okay, you're gonna have to let me in on that one. Brad Pitt's an eater? He eats in everything? I'm gonna have to look for that. Pink gets 5. He might change my mind. Maybe. No matter what happens, Africa's going to be tough to hold right now. Pink going to North America is the play. Pink going into South America is even better. That's amazing. Pink goes in and breaks and then leaves? What does that mean? It looks like Blue's moving towards Europe. Can I pivot to North America here? Pink and I both are kind of... We're both kind of not fully committed to either Africa or North America. Red is just stuck out in the middle of nowhere. I haven't even been paying attention to Red, but he's taking Asia apparently. Big screen and your phone time are almost synced? Oh, that's crazy. Well, one of us is going to have to take either Africa or North America. I'm staking my claim in Africa. What's the play with this spawn? Well, Pink and I are gonna have to figure out how to negotiate the war with Orange. Pink and I are both kind of evenly split between North America and Africa, and Orange is kind of set on denying Africa to either one of us. All right, so that's Pink saying, I would like to have North America, you can have Africa. All right, so we've just kind of negotiated position there. Red's lining up Oz. Does Red have an Oz play? I don't think so. Black has too many troops down there, and he's only going to get more troops. We do have Blue going into Europe, though. So with that spawn, really the thing that I needed to do was to successfully negotiate a position with Pink. That was the first thing to do. We did that, and now Pink and I kind of have to team up on Orange. Right, so the South American player has the possibility of either pressuring into Africa or pressuring into North America, or to turtle up in South America and have an exterior stack in Asia that goes and takes cards turn by turn. Those are the three South America plays. If you do something that is not one of those plays, and you are playing from South America, you are going to lose the game. You're going to lose it quickly. For instance, if Orange wants to both pressure Africa and North America, it's impossible to withhold the tide of both of the opponents. If you decide just to go one way and have an exterior stack, well, that exterior stack is going to get taken out pretty quickly, because it's to everyone's advantage to have that player stuck in a very small part of the map. Orange Reserve pissed at Pink? Yeah, of course he is. Yeah, Orange does need to fuck right out of Africa. But he doesn't know how to do it. Orange could kill me right here. You think Orange wants lines on pink? Orange had lines on me. All right, red's gonna go in front of me. Everyone except for orange has gone to 4 cards. Is red gonna trade? And if he does, where does he go? Five cards. Red goes to 5 cards. Decided not to do it because I think that red is going to go use those 5 cards on someone else. Or maybe black does it. Pink goes to 5 cards. That's interesting. Pink on 5 is much more interesting to me than red was. Goes ahead and trades. Now here's another thing that we can infer about orange's play, right? Orange pushing out into Africa and defending heavily against North America. Ooh, blue's gonna do it? 6, 5, he's got it. Orange's play suggests to me that orange is not going to be very happy with blue. Holding Europe. So who's going to have 4 cards here? Got to put down that 10 set first. Now what does he do? In pink? Wanted a 16th territory. Why would you want a 16th territory? Maybe he holds that extra card, right? Maybe he holds Western United States. That would kind of make sense. Orange breaks. Oh, okay. Orange just takes. That's interesting. Be quite honest, pink probably kills me here. I checked pink. Yeah, pink has 5. That's why I checked him. Oh, no. Pink runs away to Europe. Okay, fair enough. Is orange going to take the kill? I don't think so. Orange doesn't know how to win. Will pink break me? I don't think so. I think orange might, though. Ooh, black moves the 29 up. All right. Now, orange didn't break blue when blue had Europe. Will orange break either me or pink? He's going to break pink. He's going to break us both. He's going to go through the backside. Now, pink has been pretty passive so far this game. If black comes to break me, he's really just handing the game to orange. I don't think that's what he's trying to do here. Now, I don't really blame orange for making that play. I think that was a good play from where he's at. It's a good short-term play. Long-term, it was going to take us a long time to even come close to catching up anyway. Orange has the troop lead, and he has a +5 that he's defending. Letting pink and myself hold our +5s. Doesn't diminish his own position. I thought about leaving some up in Alaska, but I think orange is probably going to hit me up there anyway. I don't think there's any amount of troops that I could put in Alaska that would prevent orange from being able to come hit me. Black's actually playing this pretty interesting. Pretty well, actually. Oh my god, look! Orange came and hit me. If only I had seen that coming. All right, let's play this game. Only expert level sarcasm? My man. Slam? No. I am threatening a slam. Here's the fun part. I'm threatening a slam here. Orange is going to reinforce here. That means the rest of orange is going to be open. And then I get to retreat. The heck was that, Pink? He just locked his entire stack. But together we're pressuring orange in a way that he's not gonna know what the fuck to do. Right? That's exactly what I wanted. Right, so I just opened the door for Pink to go break Africa. Orange is making friends everywhere. He has been the entire game. Right? If Pink doesn't break Africa here, I don't know if there's anything I would be more surprised about. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby, yeah. Well, unfortunately, the 8 up at the top is still there. Orange just got played. Well, you know, if I hadn't described exactly what was going to happen, you guys wouldn't believe that I kind of orchestrated that. But to be honest, Black is about to take Asia, and there's nothing the rest of us are going to be able to do about it. Yes, orange is bad. We saw this from the beginning. So here's what we do. We transition inland, I think. Black's not going to be very happy about Pink having so much board. Neither is Orange. Do we see Orange come over the top, or do we see Orange come in the hard way? Orange doesn't even do anything about Pink. Okay. Card block Orange? I could. Fixed card blocks are not the most important position. They're not the most important thing to do. This is Black taking Asia. And because Orange made sure that Pink and I stayed weak, basically nothing any of us can do about it. You played yourself. Nope, he's not open to pink. And he's not open to black. Orange has nothing. But I'm also not open to black. And even if I were, it's a fucking 47 stack there. I can't do anything about it. All right. So I came down right here and I opened up the black stack or the orange stack. I don't think orange is going to do anything about it. But what it does is it gives me a path to address Asia on this line and orange on the other line. I don't think orange is going to do anything about it. But it creates the ability to have a double threat. Here's another play. I'm going to give North America to orange. Black would like to have Asia and Australia. Let's give orange the backside, the Western Hemisphere. I wish I'd thought about that a turn earlier. But that's the play here. Time to beg for second? Well, instead of begging for second, I'm going to try to create a war. That was smart. All black has to do is consolidate 30 troops from Kamchatka to Ukraine and the game is over? I mean, almost. Thank you, Orange. Thank you, Orange. You just redeemed yourself. Now black retaliates and the game is rebalanced. Love this sort of player when they're not pointed at me. Well, yeah, that was kind of the point of what I was doing, was trying to redirect them from being pointed at me to being pointed at everyone else. Orange is saying, come on, homie, we can beat black. Do it. Yeah. Pink sees it too. Over the top, down into Oz. I don't think you make that, buddy. I think you just realized you don't make that. Would you take the shot anyway? We can take the shot anyway, man. Oh, there we go. I just kill orange here? I think I do. I wasn't gonna, but it's gonna feel good. Dude, trade does loom. Oh, that's not ethical. Poor orange. No. Fuck orange. Orange brought that on himself. And now black doesn't know how to get the fuck out of this. I think that pink sees it. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the deadliest trap. Who am I more worried about? Well, it was going to be black. And pink hands us the game. Now, remember the beginning of the game? You guys remember the beginning of the game? Pink and I were stuck trying to figure out how to negotiate between Africa and North America. Good game, Pink. The two of us were the weakest players almost the entire game. How the fuck did we get out of it? We gave Orange the opportunity to play like an idiot. That's all we had to do. He was going to do it naturally. Let's check out the ranks. Orange was a beginner. Nobody surprised. Red was a beginner. I don't remember how Red died. Black was a master. When did I kill Black? Oh, Black was our Australia player trying to take Asia and hold Asia in the face of a strong noob in South America. Well, good, nice try, Brandy. Tap of the Black, intermediate, and finally Blue. It was a tricky play. It was a smooth play. Didn't quite work out for him. Orange gave you that game. Orange did give me that game. However, I, along with Pink, gave Orange the ability to give me that game. It wasn't just that Orange gave me that game. The two of us could have prevented Orange from being able to give us that game. And we could have also not recognized that Orange was going to give us that game. Right? It's not just as simple as Orange gave you that game. We created the opportunity, and we created the onus such that Orange would give us that game. Orange was also sus targeting only me? No, Orange also targeted Pink. Orange was just bad. And with that W, ladies and gentlemen, we make it back over the Grandmaster mark for the season. Hopefully we can hang on to it. We got about 2 weeks left. He did it at second? Well, yes, Orange gave you the game. He did it to get second. You mean man. Orange put himself in that position. He made everyone hate him. Sucks to make everyone hate you. All right, everybody. Thank you for hanging out on the stream. I'm going to close it out with a karaoke tune. Everybody, thank you for hanging out. Please enjoy some Radiohead. Thank you for being here. You guys hear that? Yeah, you can. When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special. Take care, guys. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Oh, oh, she's running out the door. She's running out. She run, 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 run. Almost. What makes you happy? Whatever you want. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here. Everybody, thank you for hanging out. I love you. I will catch you on the next one. Go say hi to my friend Jay Pizzle if you're on YouTube. Thanks for hanging out, guys. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe.
I probably should have rolled it right there.
Catch you guys later.
We have a set on 3. I could roll it. Nah.